My camera battery is about to die. 1 second. Hi, so one of my favorite YouTube videos from last year is by Dr. Angela Collier, where she breaks down this beautiful data story that is Target. You may have already seen it, but if not, it will be linked up above. It's like 45 minutes long. She makes so many great points. Basically, Target is failing, and it is entirely Target's fault. Call is coming from inside the house. I won't completely summarize her video. I think it's better if you just watch it. She does data for a living. She has a PhD. I don't, because I'm an idiot. I have an MBA, which is something that anyone could get. You could get an MBA. I'm serious. If you have the time and the money, you can get an MBA. They hand that shit out like Halloween candy. But basically, she uses her PhD and data analysis skills to break down the Target problem. They did a big old U-turn on why people even shop there in the first place, which is a quality in-store experience and a solid reputation for having good corporate values. Can't say either of those things exist anymore. The corporate values were a big one. Target used to highlight its diverse brands and Pride collection, but in 2025 they were like, I think we're done with diversity forever. And then there was a boycott and they're acting surprised, I guess. At this point, it's been almost a year or a full year. I don't know when this video is going to go live, but I think we can glean some valuable stuff from their business moves so far. They also released their Q3 report right before December. It's damning. So let's explore that. I'm going to use my MBA because, like I said, I don't have a PhD, and let's explore what we've seen so far. And I will attempt to answer the ultimate question, does Target even have a business strategy? Part 1, why did they do this? Don't be intimidated by my graduate degree, as I think you too will understand almost immediately where Target went wrong. Let's go back to 2025 when Target announced that they're ending their diversity efforts. Angela theorized correctly, in my opinion, that Target was kowtowing to President Trump, trying to recruit the kind of people who have never shopped at Target. She calls them hat dudes. It's so true. Now let's look at this from a business point of view. There is a rule inherent to every business strategy that you already know if you have seen that one episode of The Office or have been alive long enough to know that actions have consequences. It's always more expensive to acquire a new customer than it is to retain an existing customer. The extent of that expense varies depending on what industry you're in, but the rule holds true. So, why did Target think they could so easily and effortlessly recruit hat guys into their stores? I don't know. Furthermore, why now? Like, I know they did this because of the election, but it's only for 4 years. 3 years now, actually. I could maybe see it. Like, I don't like it, but I can maybe see the logic if it's 2016 and they're like, hey, it might be 8 unbroken years of this. But it wasn't. It's less than 4 years, and then that's it. Also, if 2016 until now has taught us anything, it's that Trump has no sense of loyalty. You could do everything he asks and he'll still turn on you. Why put all your eggs in that basket? I know why universities are responding, because they're federally funded and terrified, but Target is a business. They can do whatever they want. You can look at this from every angle, and all you have is a business saying they want to throw away a legacy they spent years building on the off chance that a wildly different customer base who really like this loud old guy might start shopping there. If I presented this strategy in my capstone course, my professor would throw the textbook at me because it is profoundly stupid. And multiple people had to sign off on this. Like, I know every company nowadays has a public-facing CEO, but that dude can't just like unilaterally make decisions. Several people, all of whom make more money than I will ever see in my lifetime, all shook hands and said, this is a good idea. And it's just so obviously not. Part 2. So how's that going for them? According to Yahoo Finance, a publication that rules, by the way, at the time of filming, Target stock has lost more than 27.56% year to date. Let's compare that to two companies who I consider to be Target's biggest competitors, Walmart and Costco. Walmart tells you they hate you right to your face. They pay their workers so poorly that they have to go on food stamps, and I'm pretty sure if you say union out loud, they shoot you. Their stock has jumped 23.57% year to date. Now let's look at Costco, who did not abandon their DEI initiatives. As of recording, they are down a mere 5.82% year to date. Wow. I get it, Angela. Data is so beautiful. I know you can only draw so many conclusions from these numbers, but it's so funny. I think Target's strategy included trying to poach Walmart shoppers, and they appear to have responded by shopping there even harder. And I know Costco is down a tad, and I suspect that might be because they chose to shoulder those tariff costs, but it looks like things could clear up for them real soon. Part 3. How has Target responded? So you'll recall from Angela's video that we all watched, towards the end she mentioned that Target cut the pay of their CEO to a mere $10 million. I guess that wasn't enough to right the ship because Brian Cornell has been replaced. In 2026, Michael Fidelke Michael will step in as CEO. And there's not too much to say just yet. Michael started at Target as an intern in 2003, which I think is kind of cute. But he also has an MBA, so we'll see. There was also the Vegas news towards the end of December that activist investor group Tom's Capital had acquired a stake in Target, and that's it. That's all we know. We don't know how big of a stake. We don't know what their plans are. It's just, these are the guys, and now they're here. And it's such a nothing announcement. I scrolled through like 5 articles trying to figure out like what it even means, and the answer is we don't know because they won't tell us anything else. Part 4, the report. Target released their Q3 report at the end of November, and I would like to read it with you. These kinds of reports are so fascinating to read when a company is doing poorly because they have to really dress it up and make it seem like they know what they're doing. So let's see what Target has on the horizon. First, they say that their numbers were totally what they expected, guys. No worries. We knew this was coming. It's fine. And then there's a quote from the new CEO. It's business speak and pretty vague. We're laying the foundation for a stronger, faster, and more innovative Target. It's grounded in our purpose of bringing joy to our guests and focused on growth. We know there's work to do, and we have the best team in retail to do it. With clear priorities guiding us, I'm proud of our progress and confident we're on the right path. That's me reviewing my spending at the end of the month. Okay, and then they get into what's going to change in the new year. We're accelerating progress against key priorities to drive long-term growth. This is corporate speak for we've identified areas where we could improve, and we're going to try to make those improvements permanent. Okay, and then they have 3 focus areas, so I will read them one by one. Design-led merchandising authority. We're predicting trends earlier with AI-enabled tools like Target Trend Brain, while accelerating our production cycles in categories like apparel. Redefined roles are helping our assortment planning and buying teams make bolder, faster decisions. Our investments in new... Our investments in newness and differentiation and Fun 101 are driving growth across hardlines, and we're applying these learnings to other categories in 2026. Oh wow, everyone wants to hop on the AI train. I tried to find out what Target Trend Brain is and what it's supposed to do. I don't think Target knows, because all I got was a vague press release about Gen AI that team members can use. Okay, look, I'm sure it's a data thing. Target is a data company. We know this because we all watched Angela's video. The thing is, Target had all that data when they decided to get rid of DEI. They had the data saying your customers like DEI, it's more expensive to try to recruit new customers, and they still did what they did. Data is only valuable if you plan on listening to what it's trying to tell you. What if their AI tool says people want a big pride collection? Just rainbow-themed merch everywhere. Do we think Target will listen? I don't know. Guest experience. In-stock levels continue to improve, with on-shelf availability of our most shopped items up more than 150 basis points over this time last year. Our new market fulfillment strategy rolled out to 35 additional markets in Q3 and is helping us get products to guests faster while freeing up teams to spend more time with guests. We now offer next-day delivery to over half the U.S. population, on top of our leading suite of same-day services. This, I think, is Target trying to compete with Amazon. I think the goal is to be able to say, we have everything in stock, it's convenient, and we can ship it to you. It's just weird in the year 2025 at the time to brag that now you have next day delivery. Now, in 2025. Congrats, I guess. Advancing technology. We're partnering with OpenAI to lead the way in the next wave of digital engagement by offering a fully curated Target shopping experience through apps for ChatGPT. We expect Target will be one of the first retailers to offer the purchase of multiple items in a single transaction, fresh food purchases, and the ability to choose drive-up and order pickup fulfillment options through its platform. This holiday season, we're leveraging AI to help guests explore our assortment with ease using Target Gift Finder. Okay, I had to look into this. Here's what it says on ChatGPT's website. Target's app provides a curated conversational shopping experience right within ChatGPT. It allows shoppers to ask for ideas, browse and build multi-item baskets, shop for fresh food, and check out using their choice fulfillment options, including drive-up, order pickup, and shopping. For example, a guest can tag the Target app in ChatGPT and say, "Help me plan a family holiday movie night," and instantly get curated ideas. Cozy blankets, candles, snacks, slippers, and more. They can browse the options, build the perfect basket, and check out through their Target account. And soon, Target will add new features like Target Circle linking and same-day delivery. I'm glad they provided an example. I still think this is dumb. The consumer spending is cutting way back because inflation, recession, bad job market, etc. I guess I just don't think that the average shopper is going to ChatGPT and asking it to create a movie night that costs money and has extra steps. If anything, they might ask ChatGPT for a free movie night idea or something similar. I see the logic behind that move. I'm just also aware that the AI bubble exists, so I sincerely hope they haven't spent too much money on this initiative. Okay, up next we have another stat. Plans to invest an additional $1 billion in our business in 2026 to fuel growth. $5 billion in planned CapEx will support new stores and remodels, enhancements to the store experience, and advancements in technology and digital fulfillment capabilities. Angela talked about the terrible Target redesign. Wouldn't it be so funny if the store remodels they're talking about are to put everything back the way it was? It doesn't say, but I hope it's true because I would laugh so hard. And next they discuss a few holiday season points. That season has come and gone, so I'll be brief in covering this. We're ready to deliver this holiday season with a unique assortment, compelling value, and a faster, more flexible shopping experience. 20,000 new items and on-trend exclusives. Cultural exclusives like Stranger Things and Barbie with Joanna Gaines collections. Weekly trading card drops including Pokemon, NFL, and MLB. Owned brand newness like on-trend apparel, festive Wondershop decor, and favorite day treats. Real quick, I'm going to nitpick the grammar. Are we doing the Oxford comma or not? Either way is fine, just be consistent. This is on their website. Okay, I have to know, if trading cards are your thing, did you or anyone you know follow the weekly drops at Target? Leave a comment. Barbie with Joanna Gaines seems like a very millennial coded thing, so I did Google it, and it was such a letdown. Did they not give her enough creative control or something? It looks so unremarkable. Where's the shiplap? This could have been fun. More ways to save throughout the season. Thousands of trend-right gifts starting at $5, plus thousands of toys under $20. Lower prices on 3,000 food, beverage, and essential items to help consumers save on the products they rely on most. Thanksgiving meal for 4 under $20, with turkeys at less than $1 per pound. I don't know what a trend-right gift is, but I actually think this is nice. Everything is so expensive, and it's nice that you can grab a good gift for $20. Okay, now for the last one. First, I have to address the image that they have included with this because it pisses me off. No way did this actually happen. Giant sample cups on a beautifully curated display, lovingly handed off to a customer? I know this didn't happen. They're trying to capture that Costco audience who loves their samples, but no way. No way Target did this. Especially during the holidays? Unbelievable, and an insult to my intelligence. Elevated convenience and experience. Immersive Alpine Village-themed in-store experience and holiday events every weekend of the season. Reimagined digital homepage with a curated, personalized assortment of trending products. Tools like Store Mode and List Scanner help guests navigate stores more easily and quickly turn shopping lists into carts. So I googled this Alpine Village theme in-store experience and only found a handful of images, most of which were from Target. It's not even that remarkable. Like, I expect stores to be Winter Wonderland themed around the holidays. You're not impressing me by doing something Michaels has had set up since November 1st. And the lack of non-curated images does make me think that either 1, this didn't happen, or 2, it did, and it was so unexceptional that no one bothered to take a pic. So, way to go, Target. Part 5, now what? So given everything that Target says it will be focusing on and prioritizing in the new year, should we expect a comeback? I don't think so. All they're saying is, we're going to try to make our fulfillment center do what Amazon has been doing for years, occasionally decorate our store to the bare minimum, and make ChatGPT your problem. That does not sound like a strategy that can overcome a nearly 30% deficit. If I was Target, I'd be panicking. You know what the headlines are saying. You know people are cutting back on spending. You're already in the red, and you have no idea for turning that around. Like, their Hail Mary is ChatGPT. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they do bounce back in 2026. Maybe the new CEO has a great idea or a plan he just hasn't told us about yet, but I don't know. I don't even have any advice. That's how bad I think it's gotten. But I love a good train wreck. So I will be watching all of this with bated breath, knowing that this could have all been easily avoided. Choo choo.